How's it going, everybody? This is actually a follow video to the video I posted up last night. I'm really glad I went through with it. Now I feel like it's the best choice I've made in a while. I came to find out there's a lot of supporters out there, and there's actually quite a bit of people out there trying to make that lifestyle change but don't know how to do it yet. After a couple of hours of posting my video, I actually had a few people inbox me a few questions. And most of those questions led into how did you start your lifestyle? What's a good way to start it? Where did you start? And so this video is about that. As most of you know that follow me on Instagram, I'm a big believer in eat clean, train dirty, and train smart. We're gonna go through all those, but in time. Today we're just gonna go through the whole eat clean thing. I'm a big believer in those three things. I sleep it, I eat it, I do it, I believe in it. I even wear it. What do you mean by wearing it? Yeah, dude, I wear it. Bam. I'm actually gonna head to the gym in a couple hours. But I just wanted to make a quick video before I went. Yeah, so eating clean. That's a big thing. That's actually the hardest part of the whole process. In my eyes, because I had no trouble going to the gym. It was just getting away from my habits. For most of you who like junk food, who like chips, who like all that good stuff, or that bad stuff, should I say, are gonna be like going through rehab. It's gonna be like withdrawal syndromes to the next level. But it's a passage that you must go through. It's gonna suck, but it's gonna pay off at the end. When I was starting out, eating clean was the hardest thing for me. Mentally, I hated it, but physically, it's what I needed. But what I mean by that, mentally, I wanted chips. I wanted chili cheese fries. That was my biggest weakness, was chili cheese fries. But after like a few weeks eating cleaner, my body began to feel healthier, and actually that gave me a little bit more motivation. I was able to perform better. I was able to do things better, just because you don't have all that grease holding you back. So definitely in the beginning you're gonna have those cravings, so it's normal. Don't think you're the only one that ever had cravings in the world, because you're not. And trust me, sometimes you get those things, like those cravings come back out of nowhere. You be walking past a little kid with cookies, and you're thinking about drop kicking that kid for the cookies, but you're like, nah, man, that's not cool. I'm just kidding. I haven't drop kicked any kids lately for their cookies, so don't call the cops on me. But yeah, definitely temptation's a big thing. But eating clean itself is it's an art. You got to learn how to substitute things, how to manage your food. But there's actually a good diagram I learned about. I have it, but I don't know how to post pictures on this video thing yet. I'm getting used to it, so I have to do it the old school way and rely on my handy dandy colored pencils, people. How to draw it out, but it's alright. It works. So back in the day, if most of you remember, we used to have something called what was it called? The nutrition pyramid. Gave you the most important thing and all that good stuff going all the way down. And it was effective, but now they released something else called MyPlate. MyPlate is probably, I believe, the best way of educating people on nutrition. And like I said, everything has to be customized to you. What works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. So you gotta definitely customize it, adapt it to your lifestyle, But when it comes to eating healthy, it becomes all the same. We're eating all the same thing, but in our different ways. We'll go into depth in that, but for now, let me bust out my Picasso. Bam. Now, if you see here, half of my plate's vegetables. I like to eat a lot of green because it's very nutritious and it helps fill you up the best. The more green, that means the less protein. Even though it's good and grain, it still has those extra calories in it. So if you eat more green and you cut these portions off a little bit, you'll be making those gains while you're eating, and that's a good thing. I make a quarter of my plate protein, and protein I break them down in three sections. Fish, chicken, and red meat. Fish is probably the best source of protein out there, but I'm not a big fan of protein. I never liked protein, so you'll probably never catch me eating Nemo. I'm not about that life, and Nemo 3 is coming out, and I don't want to disappoint anybody. But I do love chicken. I'm probably gonna be the cause of chicken genocide in this world. I'm just saying. Red meat, I'm not a big fan of, just because it makes me gain weight more than usual. I don't know why, but it's always red meat that makes me gain weight. So I just stick strictly chicken. I love chicken, so I'm not even tripping about it. And grain. Grain's a very good source of energy. For those people that go to the gym like every day. I go 6 times a week just because I'm trying to get there. And grain plays a big role. It helps me get my fuel, helps me get primed to make those lifts. When you choose grain, a lot of people think white rice is the best way to go. Not really. Anything white is not good for you. Remember that. Anything white is not good for you. Besides chicken. Chicken's good for you. But white stuff, I tend to stay away from. So I usually go whole grain. It's full. It has more nutrition than white rice. It's not like white rice is just chlorized rice. It all the nutrients washed out of it. So I just do whole grain. Whole grain is my best friend. But yeah, so that's my plate. That's my personal plate when I eat. Sometimes I mix it up. Sometimes it's half vegetable, half protein, depending on my workout and what I'm gonna be doing that day. But customize it to your way of being. Knowing and know you cannot add any junk food to that, and that's a no-go. You gotta make those sacrifices. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not gonna be easy, but it's about how bad you want it. How bad are you? Like, you gotta figure out your goals and think about what are you willing to sacrifice to get there, or how hard are you willing to go to get your goal. So think about it. Go on my Instagram. There's a lot of recipes there. Try them out. They're really good. They're really simple to make. But yeah. Anyways, but some of you thinking, man, oh, so that means they can have soda, juice, a little beer here and there. No. Slow down there. Big thing to nutrition and fitness and exercise is water. That's where everything combines. You always have to stay hydrated. Hydration is probably the biggest thing I can stress about. You gotta stay hydrated. I drink water like every hour, just because your body's gonna want it. You gotta stay hydrated. Helps you metabolize food faster, helps you increase your metabolism, believe it or not, and helps you actually lose weight. I actually have water with me right now. That's my backup. I'm still finishing off my water in my shaker cup. But yeah, so definitely drink a lot of water. Oh, you see, I even drew a picture about that. I forgot to show you, but bam, water. You see the little boat? It's pretty cool, I know. So yeah, water. Like I said, go check out my Instagram. There's a lot more recipes. It goes a lot more into depth in there. Check out those pictures. And there's also some snacks in there. Check it out. But don't think you're gonna go your whole rest of your life without having a burger or having a fries or like having a Coke. That's not American. You got to be American. So you got to establish a cheat day. Some people like to do it once a week. I don't believe in that, because you're gonna be working the whole week, and that's spread it out. Give yourself something to look forward to. I do 3 to 4 weeks. For me right now, it's a month. I wait a month until my next cheat day. It's actually coming up on the 22nd, I believe. Yeah, the 22nd. So I'm not really stressing about it. I used to stress about it a lot. I was like, man, what's my cheat day, man? Oh man, I need those chili cheese fries. But but not no more. You know, you'll get used to it. You'll start actually liking the food you're preparing, and you know, eating clean doesn't have to be nasty. You know, it's actually a good way. It's a good way of living. You know, I think now my food is more full of flavor than it was with chili cheese fries. You know, think about it. Heart attack or giving girls heart attack when they see you. Oh yeah, I think I'll go with the girls. But I'm just kidding. But definitely um check into those. Go on my Instagram. There's a lot of pictures and a lot of more information on there about that. Um, but yeah, you know, you're gonna have those cravings. You're gonna have those moments where you're gonna want to cheat, you know. But you gotta push through it, you know. Like I said, it's all about how bad you want it. What are you willing to do to achieve it? And yeah, I'm gonna end this video soon, but I just want to let you guys know, to all those people that are supporting this, I appreciate you guys. And to those who inboxed me last night, thank you so much for that motivation. I'm actually gonna share one of them. This one dude, he told me, and it touched my heart. It really did touch my heart, because he told me he's happy that there's somebody finally out there saying what he always wanted to say. And just him saying that was like, man, it just gave me such a motivational boost that it makes me want to continue on. It makes me want to push harder. So I'm definitely gonna keep up with this. All I gotta say is, eat clean, train dirty, train smart. All right, catch you later, guys.